Good morning, everyone. Today's October 3rd. We're at Bon Air Christian Church for the seated Qigong class, 11 o'clock to 11:30. I'm excited because today we are going to start learning a seated form. A form is a sequence of movements that we do all together as one practice. And this is called Awakening the Soul. And it's all about unconditional love and heart energy. It will benefit our heart. It will also benefit the lungs as a side benefit. But this is all about unconditional love. And the Qigong master who gave us this form is Li Junfeng. He's in his 80s. Until COVID, he was traveling the world teaching. So he has many beautiful forms, standing and seated. And now he has teaching online on his website. But this is one that is so beautiful and easy to learn, just a few steps that I thought it would be appropriate for us. And I want you to watch a couple of videos on YouTube. The first one's just 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and it gives you the history of his life in that brief period. He was a national and international winning coach in China of Kung Fu. And then for about 3 years, he was a very well-known, well-liked actor in Kung Fu movies. But then it hit him that while he had a lot of success, he had a lot of stress too that came from that success. And he knew that wasn't good. And he gave up the movies, he gave up the coaching, and he began to gather Qigong movements, put together a whole group of them and started an organization called Shengzhen, which is an organization about unconditional love through Qigong movement. And so this brief 3-minute video will show you the history of his life. And then there's another one that's 4 minutes, 55 seconds that talks about awakening the soul. And so I'd like you to get in touch with me so I can give you the addresses on the internet for accessing those. There's also a third one where you can watch a beautiful demonstration of this form by Master Li and his daughter, Jean. So really, they're so inspiring. It's really worth watching. You can try and find them yourself if you don't want to go through me to get the information. His name is spelled L-I for Li, and then Junfeng is J-U-N-F-E-N-G, Li Junfeng. But I'm happy to send you an email or a text. You can find me in the church directory, Joy Black. So, got that said, just a little housekeeping. Let's begin by grounding. Sit in your chair and make sure your chair is very sturdy. We should not be doing this on a sofa or on an upholstered chair, a soft cushy chair, a rocking chair. We need 4 solid legs on the ground, very sturdy, very stable, whether it's a metal chair like I'm on, a wooden chair. It just needs to be a solid, stable chair. Sit in the position with your feet flat on the floor. Hands can be resting on your thighs, your knees. You can have a soft, unfocused gaze on the floor in front of you. And begin by putting your awareness on your breathing in and out through your nose. Just normal, easy breathing. And if you're breathing fast, see if you can slow it down just a little bit, but not through forcing it. It's so important to just slow down several times a day, like we're doing right now, because we hold a lot of stress here within the organs of the rib cage, within the diaphragm, the muscles between the ribs, within the heart and the lungs, within the neck and the back and the shoulders, and within the head. And breathing slowly in and out through the nose is so powerful. I really wish children were taught this. There is so much we can do to calm our stress just through breathing. A lot of different ways to breathe, and we probably will cover some others during the course of this class. But okay, so now put your awareness on the soles of your feet where they touch the floor. And like the stately tree that you are, send strong roots deep down through the floor into the earth below. Grow your roots deep and wide. Use your mind-body connection to have a sense of those roots down in the earth and the intention that they grow and spread. And now, just as a tree takes in water through its roots, I want you to invite earth energy up through your roots. Healing earth energy that's always there for us, an infinite supply. Let it rise up through your roots, up into the soles of your feet, filling your toes, your arches, your heel, your ankle, up into the lower leg, into every single cell, bone cells, muscle cells, skin cells, blood vessels, every cell of the foot and lower leg receiving this earth energy, and it keeps coming in. And it rises and rises up into your knees now. Tune into your knees. Invite it to keep coming and let it flow into your thighs, every single cell filling with earth energy. Keep breathing. Let it flow up into your hips and your butt and your lower back and your lower belly. Into the dantian, the center of energy in Chinese medicine. Couple inches in from the navel, couple inches lower down. That's your dantian area. It's in the digestive system area where we take in energy and food and we cook it, digest it, and then spread the good parts out to the body. That's what the dantian does, the center of energy. So now the whole lower part of the body is filled with earth energy, and we are grounded. And just notice how your legs and feet feel. If they feel alive, maybe they feel full or heavy. You have turned on the flow of earth energy into your body, and we are grounded. Okay. I want to remind us that a lot of the movement that we do is arm movement because the energy meridian for the heart is in the arms. The meridian for the lungs is in the arms too. but we're going to focus on heart because of the awakening the soul form that we're learning. So the energy meridian, the meridian is the pathway through the body that energy flows through, just like blood flows through arteries and veins and capillaries. Energy has pathways too, and they're called meridians. And if you've ever had acupressure or acupuncture, you've heard the word meridian. So what we're going to work with is the heart meridian, which originates in the pinky finger, and it comes up the arm and into the heart. On both sides of the body, both arms have a heart meridian. Okay? So I want you to know that because the meridian for the heart is in the arms, we have to do a lot of arm movement, arm twisting, arm stretching, those fingers, stretching the arms. All of those kind of things will stimulate that heart meridian. And that in turn will stimulate the heart, support the heart, make sure energy is flowing through the body to the heart. And that's all what we want. We want our energy flowing. And of course, we want balanced energy. So a lot of what Qigong practice is about is balancing. I want you to remember, I mentioned it once before, that if your arms get tired, if we're holding our arms up here and your arms are tired, it is fine for you to lower your arms as low as you need to go. If we're doing a movement like this, and that feels stressful to your arms, you can do that movement here or here. Whatever you need to do to be comfortable and to keep practicing is fine. Remember, what the mind thinks, the body responds to. And so as we do these practices, our mind is saying, I am moving my heart meridian. I'm stimulating my heart. I'm energizing my heart. And I may be doing that down here or up here. But if that's the intention that I set and the mind-body connection that I make, then the body receives it that way, regardless of whether I'm up here or down here. And the other thing you can do if your arms feel tired, because practice will get your arms stronger. So start where you are today, and gradually you'll be able to hold your arms in different positions, higher maybe. But remember that arm movement starts at the shoulder blade. It doesn't start at the shoulder. It doesn't start at this arm muscle. I can move my arm a whole lot just by opening or closing my shoulder blades. When I open, they can move farther out. When I close them to normal position, they're back in normal position. So get in touch with your shoulder blades. Take a couple seconds and see when they're open, when they're closed, when they're open, when they're closed. And try and push from the shoulder blades instead of using these upper arm muscles so much. Just get a sense of how your shoulder blades move your arms. Just a couple of tips to help keep your arms more comfortable for a longer period of time. Okay. Let's begin. There are several movements to this form. The first one is an introductory movement called the Zhongtian movement. Zhongtian movement. And it's, as I said, introductory. It is a clearing movement that prepares the body and the mind and the spirit to receive the unconditional love that will flow in when we open our heart. Awakening the soul is the name of the whole form. We're going to be opening the heart. So the Zhongtian movement, I'm going to demonstrate, and then we'll do it together. We'll break it into little steps. But basically, we start out in this position. We're going to raise our hands in front of our mouth. And then we're going to open just a little bit at the thumbs. Inhale and then exhale gently into the hands. Close the hand. And then we rotate and the left hand comes up and the right hand comes down. And the right hand rests in the lap with the palm up. And then the left hand comes down. And as it comes down the body, it is clearing and cleansing and purifying us to receive this beautiful unconditional love. And it lands on top of the right hand, both palms up, thumbs together, thumb tips touching. That's the end of the Zhongtian movement. So let's try it together. Begin. Raise your palms, prayer position, up to the front of your mouth. Slightly open the thumbs as you inhale, and then gently exhale into your palms. Close the palms. Now, you're going to put the left hand in front, right hand in back, left hand facing out, right hand facing closest to me. Rotate them. Left hand comes up to the forehead, right hand goes down, rotating at the wrist so it lands in my lap with the palm up. Now the left hand slowly glides down the front of the body from the forehead to the lap, indicating a clearing and a cleansing, a purifying of our mind, body, and spirit, purifying us to receive this special gift of unconditional love. And let the left hand land on top of the right hand, both palms up, and then touch both thumb tips. Make sure you're not holding or tensing your shoulders. Let them be relaxed and down. You keep breathing throughout the process, in and out through the nose. This is a slowing down and a purifying, getting us ready to take in this powerful heart energy, opening the heart and receiving more energy, more love energy. Let's do it again, the Zhongtian movement. Put your awareness on your breathing. Slowly bring the palms together and raise them in front of the face. Inhale as you open at the thumbs. Gently exhale into the palms. Close the palms. Now turn the left palm out, the right palm toward the body. Rotate. Take the left palm up to the forehead. The right palm goes down and it turns over so that when it reaches the lap, the palm is facing up. Now, the left palm will slowly glide down in front of the face, purifying our mind, body, and spirit to receive deep, unconditional love into our hearts. And the left hand lands on top of the right hand, palms up, touch the two thumb tips, shoulders relaxed. I keep saying that because I sometimes tense up because I'm holding my left arm, and I need to remember to just let it flow. Okay, let's do it again. I'll only use a couple of guiding points. See what you can remember. Put your awareness on your breathing. Palms up in front of the face. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. Left palm out. Right palm toward me. Rotate. Left palm to the forehead. Right palm down to the lap. Palm up. Slowly glide the left palm down with the intention of purifying myself to receive this love. And let the left palm land on top of the right palm, both palms facing up, and join the thumb tips. Shoulders relaxed and down. Okay, that is the introductory movement called the Zhongtian movement. Now let's learn movement 1, which is called opening the heart. Part of this movement is going to be similar to the spinal cord breathing that we've done, but it's a little different. So don't confuse the two. I'm going to show it to you first, and then we'll do it together. There's an arm movement, and there's a movement at the feet. And then there's a breathing. Okay. So the way the arms come is that they come up as the body leans back, keeping head and back straight. And then they come together as the body leans forward, keeping head and neck straight. Open, the body leans back, staying straight. Close, the body leans forward, staying straight. Don't force how far you go back. It'll be harder to breathe. You may lose your balance. Okay, now let's add feet. When we go back, the toes come up. When we come together, the heels come up. Open, toes up. Close, heels up. Open, toes up. Close, heels up. Now, keep it going. Make any adjustments that you need to do. Work from the shoulder blades. Close the shoulder blades when you go back. Open the shoulder blades when you come forward. Add the breathing. Inhale as you open with toes up. Exhale as you close with heels up. Inhale. Exhale. Go at your own pace so that you can coordinate your breathing. And you see that through this movement called opening the heart, as we open the arms, this whole chest area opens up, and the heart has a lot of space to spread out and feel a sense of openness. And that's what we're doing. Okay, pause for a moment, shake out your arms if you need to. I want you to know that in addition to each of these movements, Master Lee wrote some beautiful contemplations. And when you go to YouTube and watch the demonstration of awakening the soul with Li Junfeng and his daughter Jing, they're both sitting there. They're in red shirts, black pants, and it's just they're in a woods or a forest. It's just beautiful. They'll be doing the movements, the whole form, And someone's voice is reading these contemplations that he has written. And it's just it's a moving meditation. It's very beautiful. I'll make sure you get a copy of the contemplations if you will get in touch with me. Let's see. I want to see if I have. I was going to read it to you. I think it's over there. I'll try and get it before we finish class. We only have a couple minutes left. So let's do this movement again. Movement 1, opening the heart. Let's do it again. And so we're going to start this way, put our awareness on our breathing, soft gaze on the floor, unfocused gaze. And let's begin. Raise the hands up, open the arms, raise the feet, inhale, exhale, heels up, arms closed. Inhale, arms open, toes up. Exhale, heels up, arms closed. Inhale. Keep your head and back straight. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Open the shoulder blades when you exhale. Close the shoulder blades when you inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now feet flat on the floor and hands on your knees. So let's begin now with the Zhongtian movement, and then I'll guide us straight into this movement number 1, opening the heart. Awareness on your breathing. Let's begin. Hands up in prayer position in front of the face. Inhale as you slightly open the thumbs, gently exhale and close the thumbs. Turn the hands so the left hand faces out, right hand toward the body. Rotate. And now left hand goes up in front of the forehead, right hand comes down, turning so that it lands in the lap with the palm up. Left hand slowly glides along the body, purifying us to receive this beautiful unconditional love. Left palm lies in right palm, both face upward, and join the thumbs at the fingertips, shoulders down. Movement number 1, opening the heart. Open the hands as you inhale, lean back and raise the toes. Come forward, close the arms, heels up. Inhale, open, toes up. Exhale, close, heels up. Inhale, open, toes up. Go at your own pace. Coordinate your breathing and your movement. You may need to scoot forward in your chair to let you lean back. That's why you need a sturdy chair. Don't forget to bring your toes up and then your heels up. Work from the shoulder blades. Opening the heart so that this love can come in. Closing to hold it in. Opening to receive more. You can do this as long as you want. But we're going to do it one more time. Heels up, and now feet flat on the floor and hands on the knees. That's the end of movement 1. So that's great. We accomplished a lot today. I'd like you to practice the Zhongtian movement and movement number 1, opening the heart. And I will be away next week, but we've already pre-recorded the October 10th class. So what you'll see is that we repeat these 2 movements, and I show you the next movement, movement number 2, which is called Love Descends on Me. Let me really quickly, before we, here it is. I'd like to read you the contemplation for opening the heart, what we just did, and then we will end the class. Opening the heart. In the core of the soul that yearns to be free shines the light of a gentle moonbeam, piercing the daunting darkness of illusion, lightly caressing the heart open to see a sky so clear, air so refreshing. It is so familiar, though still a memory. Questions arise. What lies beyond? Is it just a moonbeam? Will it stay a wish? Nourished by intention, blessed by sweet effort, with a little bit of faith and a pure sense of wonder, ever so gently, ever so slowly, the moon of the heart is revealed. So until next week, everyone have a great week. Get in touch with me with any questions and to receive information through email or text. And I'll see you on the 10th, not in person, but by Zoom or by YouTube. Have a great week.